Hey guys, Nick here from Actual Toyota here in the Brampton Auto Mall, and today on this beautiful crisp October morning we're going to be checking out the 2022 Toyota 4RUNNER TRD PRO in this year's specialty color Lime Rush. So as I said, for 2022 this is the specialty color for all TRD PRO models. Whether you get a Sequoia, Tundra, Tacoma or 4RUNNER, you can get Lime Rush. It's got a nice beautiful green to it, but also has some yellow touches that you can see in direct sunlight. Now, a couple of the features that you'll like to see here on the exterior are these beautiful LED headlamps as well as fog lamps that you have access to. You have this wonderful TRD PRO heritage grille that has Toyota beautifully marked across the front. The bottom here is nicely blacked out, just gives you a really nice look to it. As you come around to the side here, you'll see that you get these 17-inch TRD Pro wheels that really give a nice look to the vehicle as a whole. You have a nice little red touch at the bottom, but all in all, it just gives a really nice rugged look to this truck. Now, these are matte black alloy, and so they're very tough, and they're going to handle the trails and the rough and tough of being on off-road conditions very well. As we move to the side, you'll see that you do have some turn signal indicators on your mirrors, which is a carryover from last year. You also have some running boards here that are standard on this vehicle, rock guards, mind you, that are standard on this vehicle, that'll help keep your body intact as you're going around tight turns off the trails. As we come around the corner, you'll see that you do also get a TRD PRO blacked out badge on the back, which just lets everybody know that you have the most off-road capable 4RUNNER in the lineup, bar none. Now, as we move around the back, you'll also see that you do have a roof basket style roof rack on the top that's going to help you carry all your extra items to camp wherever you may be going. You can carry all kinds of stuff in there. I've actually seen some guys driving around and they put their hockey bags up there, which is really cool. So all in all, you have all kinds of capability throughout this vehicle. As we move around to the back, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit more so you can see. You got your traditional Toyota 4RUNNER body style that has not changed for the majority of the years that it's been running in at least the last 10 that I know of. It really is a classic design, looks really good, and for the 2023-2024 years, you're going to see a bigger change as Toyota's going to redesign this thing from the ground up. As we come around the side, one other cool thing that I want to show you at the front of this vehicle is underneath. So as you can see, you have a TRD-stamped plate under there, skid plate, so that when you're going off-road, you won't wreck what's underneath the carriage at the front. So it's a really nice addition. It was on last year. For those of you who are looking for something more off-road capable, that is definitely a must-have when you're off-road. Throw in that you have a nice hood scoop as well to add to the accents and the features and the looks of this vehicle. And all in all, you're looking at the exterior of an extremely rugged off-road capable vehicle all in all. Now bear with me as we check out the inside of this truck. All right, y'all, now we're going to check out the inside of this TRD PRO Runner. And first and foremost, as always, I want to show you how to get in. Now, this Runner is equipped with our smart key system that carries over. It's a bit of a new design for 2022, similar to some of our other smart key systems with our Highlander and Corollas. So it's a really nice key. This does mean that you can get in and out of the car, get in the car and lock the car by using just your hand on the doorknob. You don't actually have to take this key from your pocket. Traditionally, you can use the lock and unlock buttons and panic if you need to, but you don't actually have to, which is kind of a nice freedom to have, especially if you're on trails. You don't want to lose your key. You can keep it zipped up nice and safe in your pocket. Now, as we get in, some of the first impressions are, I think Toyota's really knocked the TRD PRO lineup out of the park because they've given you a nice healthy balance of off-road rugged capability while also giving you some nice creature comforts. This truck is very good for being able to be obviously off-road, but you can also take it into the city and enjoy it with the nightlife as well. So you have your nice SofTex interior that goes through. You have TRD stitching right at the top here on the seat, which is really nice touch in red. And all the way throughout, you just have really nice, tough features. Now, what Toyota has done, and I actually agree with it, for this year, is they've really kept everything unchanged from last year. Why mess with with a good thing? You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's a very capable interior. It's very tough. It's very well made, and it's tried and true, and a lot of buyers really value that. Now, bear with me as I hop in here. Now, One of the nicest things about this interior is as you hop in, it's extremely sound deadening. So it's very, very nice that once you get in, you're not hearing all the rumble outside. It's very, very quiet interior, which lends its ear to Toyota's capabilities of keeping this car rugged and capable while also giving you some creature comforts. As you can see, we do have our 8-inch touchscreen that comes with embedded navigation. You will also get Remote Connect, Safety Connect, and Service Connect as well. Really awesome features that you should really check out with your service advisor about and your product advisor about, as they'll be able to give you some really cool information about all the capabilities of the Connect system. Furthermore, you'll also get your digital display climate control as well, with dual climate control, which is really, really nice. If you're off going through on adventures, you can actually have it nice and cool on one side and warm on the other, whatever you may feel. You can be comfortable while doing it. You will get push button start, as you can see, due to the fact that this is a smart key system, which is very, very handy. You won't have to try and remember where your key is to put it in, but you can just keep it in your pocket and have peace of mind. Furthermore, you have a really nice, more of an analog system for your tachometer and speedometer, which is nice, but you do get a number of different features that you can cycle through. One of the coolest ones I saw is that you can actually see your steering angle. As you can see, the tires are turned right to the right, which is a really nice feature as well. Now, one of the coolest features of this vehicle, down in the bottom left beside the steering wheel, there is actually a view button right here. And so this is for the camera system. And so what you can do is when you press this button, it's going to open up a couple of different options for you for trail cameras, which is a really nice addition that Toyota's brought in. For those of you who are really going off-road, some of you are Puritans and you really want to just have a guy outside yelling to you to cut it to the left, and others of you really like having the camera system as well, so you don't even have to get out of your vehicle to check where your position is. Now, if I press it again, you'll also get a really nice side view as well, to make sure that you don't run into your tires, that your tires don't hit a specific rock, and you don't really scuff up your wheels too much, for those of you who might be a little bit new to going off-road. Press it one more time and you're back to your navigation, which is a really, really nice feature. So through and through, you have a really, really rich interior. Everything is very comfortable. Everything is very rich. It's not cheaped out whatsoever. The steering wheel is very easy to decipher. Everything is right at your fingertips, which leans again to Toyota's commitment to driver safety. So all in all, everything is super, super comfortable, super practical, and just ready to go off-road and take you on the adventure of a lifetime. Now bear with me as we check out the back seat and the trunk. All right, guys, so the interior has remained the same largely for 2021, from 2021, I should say. And really, as you can see, there's all kinds of space in the back. I took the liberty of just putting these seats down just so you could see how they fold and how they fit together. It's very, very nice to be able to put the seats down and increase your trunk space. The 4Runner is on a truck frame, so it can be used for quite a bit of truck needs. One of the coolest things is you do get about 737 pounds of payload, so you really can use this interior for work as well. Now all the way throughout, you can see even into the back seat, there's all kinds of room to fit all kinds of different stuff in here. One thing to note, as in a bit of a difference to our limited models, this truck is a 5-seater, so there is not a third row in the TRD Pro. A lot of people love that because, you know, really if you're going to go off-road, you won't be taking that many people with you, plus it saves a lot of weight and really redistributes all of that towards making sure we have some good payload. Now as I move to the back, I'll open up the trunk so that you can actually see, again, all kinds of space, all kinds of utility available for you. You even have some tie downs in the back so that you can strap down all your cargo while you're going off-road, and you even have an inverter in here as well, 120 volt inverter that you can use, as well as the old-fashioned 12 volt as well. So all in all, you have a really, really, really nice system. One cool thing is they did stamp the back speakers with JBL. You will get a 15 speaker JBL system in the TRD Pro as well, which is very nice. So really, it just lends itself to being not only just an off-road capable SUV, but you can actually take it into the city too and go pick up your groceries while bumping the latest songs too at the same time. Now, let's check out the engine and performance numbers before we wrap up. All right, guys, now we're going to check out the performance numbers and the engine specs of this 2022 4RUNNER Pro. What's returning for the 2022 model year is the 4-liter 6-cylinder engine. It comes with 270 horsepower. It's paired with a 5-speed transmission. Now, I know what a lot of you are going to say. Nick, Ford's brought out the Bronco. They've brought out 10-speed transmissions. They've brought out manual transmissions. They got smaller engines that, have a little bit higher horsepower. All I can tell you is that I have watched a number of videos of comparisons between the two, and I have seen that the 4RUNNER, with its tried and true nature, has actually matched the Bronco in performance on the off-road trails, and to me that tells you a lot about what Toyota can do. Now, what I will tell you is stay tuned, because in 2023 we're looking at a new redesign for this truck, from the chassis up, as well as the Tacoma. And so just wait and see what Toyota will do, as they have proven with the new Tundra this year that they are able to compete with the big boys and be able to give some really cool technology and some really cool features to their customer base. Now, a couple other numbers for you. You're going to get the 12.5 liters per 100 kilometers combined, which is really nice. You're also going to have an 87-liter tank, and the towing rating for this 4RUNNER is 5,000 pounds. So it just gives you enough to be able to go out there, tow what you need to tow, but ultimately have the most fun that you possibly can have off-road and wherever you may need to go. So all in all, guys, you're looking at reliability, practicality, as well as ruggedness, all in one package in this 2022 4RUNNER TRD Pro. All in all, it's a beautiful rig, a lot of fun to drive. Now, if you're interested in having this one, or to order one and get it into your driveway, come on down to 110 Can-Am Crescent here in the Brampton Auto Mall. We would love to meet with you. One of our sales staff would love to show you this vehicle, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get one in your driveway real soon. Take care, guys. Have an awesome day.